Hello, dear partners. Delighted to see you. And after a long break, I believe that November was full of different kind of trade shows and events. All of you was busy and traveling around. So now we are back on track with our beautiful webinars. And today webinar is dedicated to one of the unique properties, most of the unique properties in Maldives. It is Hurawalhi Island Resort. It's adults only resort, and also the resort that own the biggest all-glass underwater restaurant in the world. So I believe that this five-star property will be interesting for you, and today we will have regional sales and marketing manager Anna Kryvoguz, who will share all the knowledge about this wonderful property. Anna, please go live, say hello to our partners. I see a lot of our partners who work with us, who I know personally. Delighted to see you, and I want to say thank you very much for always taking part in our webinars. Anna, go live. And while we are waiting for Anna, let's double check connection with you. If you can hear me good and you can see me also nicely, please put pluses in the chat so I can see that everything is working very good. Great, thank you, Marta. Hello, everyone. Theodora, Yurita, Agata, Theodora. I see. I see also. This is Slava. Hello. We have today a really nice international team. We have almost all countries represented today, like Poland, Slovakia, Slovenia, Estonia, Czech Republic, Romania, Bulgaria. So it's really like almost all of them from CEE countries. Anna, can you hear me? Can you go live, please, and say hello to our partners? Okay. So while we are waiting for Anna, let's just continue with our traditional news from Maldives Islands. I have quite a few nice ones. So, Anna is going live. Hi, Anna. I think we have a slight connection problems, but we are happy
so
to
sorry
see
for
you.
this.
No
Good
worries.
afternoon. I hope it's an afternoon there now. So sorry for
Yes. I will reintroduce one more time. Hannah, she is regional sales and marketing manager for CCR Properties. And today Anna will introduce for us Hurawalhi Island Resort. Did you ever heard about this property? If yes, please also put pluses in the chat so we will know, do you know this amazing property or not?
Maybe someone have been already there?
Yes, I can see even 2 pluses. One is not enough, so thank you. I see that someone, I think, was on the farm trips, maybe heard also webinars, or maybe some of them was visited by you, Anna, who knows? Okay, so see you in a bit, and thank you for getting connected to us. For our dear partners, we prepared few surprises. One of them, it will be live connection, and another one, it's today we'll have quiz game, and we prepared a special voucher for you guys. So we will talk about it a little bit later after our news section. So, latest news. I think all of you heard and maybe a little bit worried as we are about new tax that was increased in Maldives. So, on 16th of November, Parliament of Maldives has passed the tax regulation bill to increase the country's imposed tourism goods and services tax, TGST, well known as, right, from 12% to 16%, and it will be effective from 1st of January 2023. And because of this, it will definitely affect a little bit our business, and we also a little bit worried. And currently, all of our partners resorts, they changing their contracts and one by one sending it to us. So we updating also this information, and most of the properties, and we are working on this, so it will not affect very much business from your side or from our side. And there are some resorts that are doing very nicely in a way of this tax, and some of them are going strictly with this policy. So anyway, one by one there is changes that is coming to our contracts, and also it is updated from our side. And in case if you will have any kind of questions, please do not hesitate to contact me or our reservation team, with whom you are in touch, I believe, on a daily basis. So this is only one not so let's say positive news, but the rest ones are quite good ones. So I hopefully will lift your mood up, and we will just, how to say it, feel the Maldives today in our moody sea countries, right? It's December, first month of the winter, and somewhere it's snowing, somewhere it's not. So I think at least online we can receive some vitamin D today. Vitamin D. Okay, so one of the nice news that I wanted to share with you, Agnieszka, can we see you a little bit later?
Little bit later.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a few minutes, okay? I will finish my presentation and then you will reconnect. One moment. Okay. What is the news is, according to the statistics that was recently released from Ministry of Tourism, that from 2018 till now in Maldives were opened more than 33 new properties. You know that Maldives is growing very fast, and it gives you opportunity to choose more different kind of resorts. It's also bring diversification, right? So you have more different products to offer to your clients. So actually the most booming year was 2018. At this time was opened in 2019, it was the most breaking one, because in 2019 was opened 18 properties, and in 2020 it was 7, and in 2021 it was 3. So like this, you can see that a lot of new properties are opened, and I would just to share with you some news what was opened this year. So this year was opened 3 properties. It is Alila Katifaru Maldives, it's a 5-star deluxe. Then Oblu Experience Isla Fushi, it is a basic 5-star property. And Hilton Maldives Amigiri Resort and Spa, it is a 5+ property. It's really beautiful. I visited Hilton just recently this summer, and it looks really amazing. And currently right now in Maldives operating 166 resorts with operational 4,765 beds. So I believe you still have some requests for festive, or maybe already for February or December. So do not forget to send us some requests. Our team is really working on it. And also, we are expecting 6 additional resorts that will be opened in 2023. This is including debut of minor hotels. It will be Avani Plus Fare Maldives Resort, and as well as a new resort by Amari Hotels and Resorts. So I think 2023 will be also very exciting with the openings. And here, one of my favorite parts of our presentation, it's our statistics. I'm still waiting when we will see here Poland or Czech Republic or Romania or maybe Bulgaria. But currently, top 10 markets looks like this. First place is taken India still. On the second place is Russia. Third one is UK. 4th is Germany, 5th Italy, 6th is still United States. It's quite far, but they, as you can see, still in the top 10 markets for Maldives. And then we have following France, Spain, South Korea, even though it's not a very big country, but you see it's really booming with Maldives. It's 9th place. So I believe we are CE countries. We should also have our share in this top 10, right? And I really hope to see it in 2023. Okay, on this part, my presentation is finished. And if you have any questions, just put it in our chat and I will reply to your questions either now or maybe later. And I will invite Agnieszka, who is online and marketing specialist in Hurawalhi, and she will show us a little bit live some inspection of Hurawalhi. Yes, Agnieszka, we are ready.
Hello. Hello, my name is Agnieszka, and I work at Hurawalhi for the past 5 years, and I look after social media for Hurawalhi and Kutadu. So today, it's at the moment it's 5 o'clock here, afternoon, and I would like to show you our villa. It's a sunset pool villa, and just please stay with me. I would like to change the camera. One moment. Bedroom. All villas are 1 bedroom. So I would like to show you here. This is our mini bar. All the spirits are included in our all-inclusive package, and all-inclusive is one of the most popular packages here. This is the view. Now, first I will show you a bathroom. It has access to the deck as well. So after day at the beach, you can actually enter your villa through the bathroom and have a shower before going to the bedroom. So here's lots of shade as well on the deck, which is very important in the Maldives, even though you want a lot of sun, but during the day you do need some shade. It's a comfortable couch. We just added those comfortable mattresses for outdoor lounges as well. And it's got a swimming pool. And this is a villa with a sunset view. So hopefully I would just like to show you our beach as well. There is quite a lot of privacy as well between the villas and beautiful greenery. Yeah. Today it's a little bit overcast, but in the past couple of weeks we had the most beautiful weather, a very still glassy sea. In the distance you can also see ocean villas. So yes, a little bit overcast.
I believe that connection from the beach is a little bit not so good as it's from the villa. So Let's see if Agnieszka will reappear again. But as I can see, yes, she's back.
Yes, I'm back. I lost a little bit of connection
Yeah,
at the
yeah, yeah.
beach.
I believe that connection from the beach is not so good as from the villa. Yes, I think that connection is getting lost. So, Anna, I think we can continue with the presentation of Hurawalhi. And as we can see that the villa looks really lovely, and it has quite a good privacy, that it's like a lot of bushes around. So once you are on your terrace in the shade, enjoying some cocktail, it's really, really very, very private, and I like how it looks like. And also, Hurawalhi has a very nice beach. I believe that you can walk around the island, and Hannah will share all the tips about this cute property. And yeah, so Anna, I'm passing the word to you, and see you later.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I believe that all of you already has like a little bit of imagination how Hurawalhi looks like. Of course, with this weather, Maldives, it's still beautiful and amazing. But when we have this sparkling, very clean blue sky, very bright colors with the bright blue water and bright green, it's much, much, much more better. And here we have more days of this weather than like today. But also the days like today, they're quite different, but they're still special because they, especially because of their difference, because everybody has the same picture from the Maldives. And if you are lucky enough to stay within the Maldives while it's raining, you will have different experience, which is also interesting. Just a small little tip. So let's speak about Hurawalhi. I believe that most of you already have heard about this property because also I saw your pluses. And anyway, the island is quite famous and resort is very much interesting for the few points. One of these, we do not accept children. Yeah, that's we believe that the nice, romantic, and elegant holidays and screaming, running children around is a little bit two different things. So we prefer to separate them. In our group, we also have the islands when we are accepting children and when they are super happy here, but Hurawalhi is not one of them. Here, you can have amazing, romantic holidays with the partners. And this is even something like which people can remember for till the end of their life. And the second interesting point, and of course, it's of course our underwater restaurant. So I'll be going by the presentation slowly, and I will give you a little bit of information. I'll try to make it not too much boring, but on another side, I'll try to cover also the most important parts which you need to know while selling Maldives resorts. I'm always keeping repeating that there is no bad resorts or wrong resorts in Maldives, but sometimes, unfortunately, happens the bad sales when agents or tour operator are picking up not exactly what the guest wants. For this, for you, it's very much important to understand the mood, which clients will be happy in this island exactly, and which clients may be better to choose something different. So if you have the clients who would like to have very private, romantic, nice, bright, and interesting resort, Hurawalhi is the best choice. Well, we are going there by the seaplane it's also good because as far from Mali resort is located, as better is the marina life and as less passing speedboats and seaplanes will be. So that's an additional plus to the privacy. Well, we are located in Laviani Atoll, which is famous for marina life and diving and snorkeling there. Believe me, it's amazing. It's always high chances to see a lot of fish, manta ray, mobulas, eagle ray, and I can count them till tomorrow morning. But believe me, I don't want to waste your time on this. Just trust me, there are a lot of fish to see, even if you don't want to put yourself to the water. Last time when I visited Hurawalhi, we were just sitting on the water villa jetty, and we saw the mobula just passing like this, saying hello to us, almost. Of course, everybody heard this because we were sitting in Champagne Pavilion after like a couple of bottles from champagne, and believe me, all of us heard hello from this mobula. Who doesn't know mobula? It's like a manta, but a little bit smaller, and it's always so cool to see them. And of course, a lot of sharks, a lot of fish, everybody. Well, again, I'm changing the topic. Let me follow my presentation and keep going with the information. In this presentation, it's written like 40, but it's actually 45 minutes by the nice seaplane. And I would suggest to sell the seaplane transfer as additional excursion, because if the guests are taking boat, of course, it's sometimes faster, but sometimes it takes the same time, but they are missing this amazing view. And the view from the seaplane, whoever tried can agree with me that the view from the seaplane is something like a must. All the guests, all the tourists who are traveling with the seaplane, even if it's already their 10th or 12th, right? They're still keeping the phone close to the window and taking a lot of pictures, a lot of videos and everything. So it's really nice to try, and it's additional experience in the life. That's why we are going to holiday, to try something. Well, once we are there, of course, there are a lot of things to see, except of the children below 15 years old. And as I told, the atmosphere in this island is very elegant. So all the guests who are going there, they are very nice, beautiful clothes. It's always so cool to see in the evening in the bar, the clients, the guests who are coming after dinner for a couple of cocktails, because all of them, they are very elegant. And the atmosphere is so chic. That the correct word for this is the chic elegance. So once we are there, no, let's say before we are going there, we can choose from 5 room categories. 2 of them are located in the beach and 3 of them are located on the water. On the beach, we do have 2 different categories, which are actually all the same with the pool, but different location. Part of them having sunset view and part of them without. So of course the price difference is there. So whoever doesn't care about the sunset view, they can save a little bit of money and get the one without. But anyway, they will have the same privacy, they will have the same pool, and they will have the same access to the beach. The very important thing about Hurawalhi villas, all the villas inside are the same. So there will be no surprises. It doesn't matter if it's water villa or beach villa, inside they're all equal. It's also fine to sell, because once you saw the picture and if the guests like, they just need to choose the location. Wherever they want to stay over water or they want to stay on the beach, if they stay over water, they can choose with the pool, without the pool, or maybe with bath tube. This is the room category we call romantic ocean villa. It has the bath tube on the terrace. No pool, but bath tube. Something interesting, and all the guests would love to try it also. Well, with the bottle of champagne from the mini bar, and Agnieszka already showed you that in our mini bar we have as minimum 4, but sometimes 5 the bottles of the liquor. It can be refilled every day, and it's difficult to imagine the person who is able to drink all 5 within the day. But the thing is that there are different tastes, and somebody likes Baileys, somebody likes Rome, somebody likes gin. Everybody will be happy. And of course, I would suggest to try the cocktails from our bars, because our bartenders are the wizards. They are making very nice and beautiful cocktails from the nice selection of the premium liquors. All right, so I will not stop in the details inside of the room, because I believe that this information is always in access in the internet and also on our website. And now it's not actually the time to spend on this. However, all the basic amenities we do have there. The only thing I would like to highlight that our cosmetic, which we are using in the rooms, in villas, and also in our spa, we are having the very famous brand Healing Ocean, Healing Earth. And this is the premium cosmetic, which is brought from the South Africa. It's all organic, and I'm also using this, and this is super nice. And even the smell, the aroma of this cosmetic is very nice, and it's not drying, and it's good for skin, for hair, and for everything. So your guests should not be worried to take with them anything, because wherever they find in the villa, they can use absolutely fine. Well, on this picture, you can see this amazing bath tube. This is something interesting and nice. And in the entry room category, just the overwater villa, they do have the net. So as here, let me pick up the pointer. Yeah. So like this one, there will be the net from which during the daytime you can just lie down and watch to the ocean, or go to swim and then get a little bit of suntan there. It's also something nice and loved by all our guests. So let me keep going a little bit further and go from the villas to our gourmet side. Well, all the guests who are coming to Hurawalhi, they are always saying that the food selection is amazing, and I agree with them. Of course, it's our underwater restaurant menu, but also our buffet restaurant menu. And in our buffet, there is a lot of choices, and it's so difficult to come there only once or twice, because you always want to try something more. We do have different kinds of the cheese, live stations, and the chefs, they're so open and friendly. So even if the guests, they have some kind of request or allergy, they will be more than happy to make something special. So of course, all the guests who are coming to Maldives, they go there also to eat. Why not? We are living for this. And the food experience, let's call it like this, in Hurawalhi is one of the most highlighted from our guests. Well, the important point, our 5.8 underwater restaurant, undersea. Well, it's called 5.8 because it's the depth. And well, it's not that much deeper it could be, but 6 meters is quite enough to see the sunshine, and also to see a lot of fish who are coming there, and also turtles sometimes, eagle rays. So wherever will be good luck for, they will be coming. This restaurant is actually not working all the day long. It's open only for the lunch 2 seats and for the dinner. For lunch, we do have 5-course menu, and for the dinner, we do have 7-course menu. It's always good to pre-book it, because we have only 20 seats there. So we have 10 tables for 2 people. And of course, we do have the vegan menu, vegetarian one. So whoever is not eating seafood and meat, they will also have an option. This experience, it's not included in the all-inclusive package, the only one. All other dine around will be included, but this is also something which I would definitely suggest to try. Somebody is always, many people are always asking me, somebody is giving reply, asking me what is the best, to have lunch there or dinner. Well, it's not just because I need to sell you and tell you as much as I could, but it's really my own opinion. It's better to try both, because during the daytime, the light is much brighter and you can see further. But during the nighttime, the light around the restaurant is also on, and it attracts more fish, but for the price of seeing a little bit closer. So in the daytime, we can see further, but a little bit maybe less fish. But during the nighttime for the dinner, it will be less distance, but more fish within this distance. And during the nighttime, sometimes there is a reflection from the window, from this glass. Well, for those who are still a little bit scared, sometimes also there is happening, the thick of the glass is 15 centimeters. And also when you're entering the restaurant, there will be the small piece of this glass. So you can actually see, you can touch, you can try to knock it, and just to make yourself sure that, yes, it's safe. And once you're there with the nice music and seeing all the fish swimming all the way around, and then there is a nice, really nice and beautiful food, this experience again will stay with you or with your clients forever, because this is just, I saw sometimes people they're going there and crying because they were so happy being there in this unique place. So far, this is the biggest underwater restaurant in Maldives, made of the glass, fully glassed. Well, let's see how it will be going, but this is also something special and important, and something to tell to your clients while convincing them for this, because definitely they will never regret, and once they will come back, they will be super appreciative you for this advice to try this restaurant on. Other than this restaurant, we also do a lot of restaurants. We do have a lot of restaurants in the bar there. So the main restaurant, we have Canelli, and also we have another a la carte restaurant, Kashibo. Canelli is super big. There is a lot of space. Let me just turn a little bit back. There is a lot of space, and of course, even when the island is full, 100% occupancy, still the guest will be not packed. There is never this feeling. So they will feel that they have a lot of privacy to enjoy their food. I always suggest to try the nice fresh fruit selection from the breakfast. And also there is the possibility to try some detox drinks or some detox mixes. They have also very nice selection of the powder for the supplements. And just to make whoever has maybe a little bit of headache after amazing cocktails from the evening. So this breakfast can bring the people back to the life and keep on enjoying. We do have the Cocoa Bar and one very small and private bar, which is located in the end of the Water Villa Jetty. It's called Champagne Pavilion. And we do have only champagne there, and this champagne is only Tattinger. Who knows this brand, of course, can understand why I'm saying it's so special, because this is a nice selection. And despite all of the selection, we also do have all the design in this champagne pavilion made for the champagne. Even the bar chairs to sit close to the bar, they are made like the corks. So it's also beautiful and cool and interesting. There are just a few tables. That's why it's so private and nice. And we do sell like a packages, so the guests can take the bottle of the champagne, which they prefer. It can be also different. We have all the variances there. And with the small canapes during the sunset, and later on to see with the light from the bottom of the Water Villa Jetty, or this because it's exactly over water, to see whoever will come there, maybe sharks, maybe another fish. And we do also have a lot of proposals there, because this is super private and this is very easy to send some photographers far from the, let's say, kayak to make some picture of this proposal. And it never happened that somebody told no. Well, I don't know who is able to say no in the Maldives, but anyway, so far our statistics is very clear and 100% yes. And even some famous celebrities, we used to have few football player. Now it's kind of actual. So I think after the World Cup, they will be traveling again. And of course, the girl, she said yes. First of all, maybe because of the place. And the second of all, who can say no to the beautiful and handsome football player from famous football team? Well, that's what kind of clients we do have in Hurawalhi. All right, so we do have one big public pool, Infinity, with the nice view. And if you stay in the edge, it seems that it's just ending up in the ocean. Other than this, we do have nice game room. We do have entertainment every evening. We are showing some bodybuilder show one day. Next day, it will be some live music. Next day, it will be something different. So there is always something to do if the guests are a little bit tired of the privacy or they want to see another guests. Why not? And also, of course, being in Maldives and not trying the spa. So I would really suggest your clients to go to the spa. We do have 5 overwater treatment rooms. They are all set up for couples, so it's possible to have a couple treatment in one room, and they are all with the ocean view, of course. And we work with the Dunia Spa for all our resorts, which is quite known and famous. So whoever already tried some treatments can find them in Hurawalhi as well. And of course, after the spa treatment, it's nice to go to the second floor. There is the small relaxation room to have a bit of ginger tea and just to continue your mindful, silent journey and relaxation, preparing for the nice evening. Well, I really love this island. That's why I can talk about this forever. Other than that, we do have the sandbank. It's called the Dream Island. And well, as a sandbank, there is nothing much to do, but it's giving the opportunity to our guests to stay in the middle of the ocean, only them. So we bring there the clients, our guests. It's possible to stay there 2 or 4 hours. Nobody wants to get more because anyway, there's no shadow and nothing much to do, but snorkeling with a little bit of canopy. We do have some shadow there, like small cabana. Of course, we don't keep our guests getting burned, but we also serve them with a small canopy. And if they want something different, we can always discuss it. And sometimes we do use it for the wedding ceremonies or for some other events. For the same reason, for the same events, we are offering also our underwater restaurant when it's not working for lunch and for dinner. Sometimes we do have yoga retreats there. Imagine yourself doing the meditation or some nice stretching, staying completely underwater in the safe and nice environment. This is really wow. And sometimes we do have some small, very luxury yoga groups when the trainer is coming with the clients who are doing yoga. So they are practicing in different places in the Maldives just to get inspired by the nature. And I saw their sparkling eyes, and I'm sure that it works 100%, maybe because of the good trainer, but I think it works together in the combination good trainer and amazing place with amazing island. So we do have gym. We don't forget, because we have a lot of nice food, oysters, seafood, the cheese. After this, definitely somebody would like to go to the gym, or snorkeling, why not? So we do have the gym with the nice sea view, and this is the 2-store gym, so it's always enough space for everybody. Mostly clients are going there in the morning to see the sunrise and just to enjoy the view, and then to continue the day with the breakfast or to begin it. We do have the trainer who always can suggest, who can explain how to use the equipment. For me personally, it's always the headache, because if I don't know something, I'm kind of feeling like shy to ask, but this guy is really very, very friendly and he can convince everybody. So whoever is just going there by mistake, they are staying there and they never regret. So this is also something cool to feel there, and maybe to get a new start in the life. Well, as long as still we are in Maldives, there are so many things to do with the water. I'm not talking about the diving, which we do have. And as I told in the beginning, this is Laviani Atoll. And in Laviani, there are so many things to see: turtles, mantas. And let me not go to the beginning, because as I said, we can stay till the sunrise. So water sport activities, wherever is available in the Maldives, it also will be here. We do have also for the diving, we do have diving with the scooters, which you just can relax and scooter will bring you underwater. We do have the guided snorkeling, we do have fishing, and we do have also, you can take the yacht. It's called Bella. And by this yacht, it's possible to travel around. It's possible to take it for a few days or just for a few hours to have a nice cruise around the atoll, possible with the stops for the snorkeling wherever. But most often we are giving our yacht to the ceremonies, wedding, or just to the celebrations. So there is something special to do in the Maldives. Well, that's all how it looks like. In the middle picture here, you can see this dream island. Now you can understand that like 4 hours is maximum here, but this is gonna be really nice and romantic 4 hours, followed by nice dinner and cocktails and so on and so forth. That's why people are coming to Maldives. Well, and for the sport, talking about the gym, we also do have a multifunctional court, and we are very much into the tennis. So we do have the classic tennis court, and we do have in Hurawalhi also the paddle tennis court, and we do have the trainer who will be always more than happy to play with the guest or to give a little bit of the lessons or to just to help to learn how to do tennis. So this is also something different, and like I said, why not? If in Maldives, maybe it's good to try something, and maybe it will become the hobby for the whole life. As I thought about the entertainment, will not stop on this again. Just to say that every evening there will be something in our bar. Cocoa Bar is one of them, and next to the Cocoa Bar, we do have another a la carte restaurants which called Junk Food Kitchen, and there will be part of the menu which will be completely vegetarian but made as the junk food. So for example, you can have the burger made of let's say broccoli, and if you try, it's really a little bit hard. I would not say completely impossible, but it's kind of making you confused, like, are you eating the real chicken or it's still vegetables? So they made it very nice and interesting. And the bread for this, the bun for this burger, for example, it's green. So it's always something cool and nice, and of course tasty, and they pay a lot of attention of the nutritions. Because the owner of our island is also kind of one of the person who loves all this vegan or and vegetarian ways. So that's why we do have a lot of this here, and we do have famous chef. Now we just have a new one, so I don't know much information about him, but I'm sure that soon we will be doing some kind of posts on the social media, because he has a lot of ideas. And if I'm not mistaken, he's from the France, and from the picture I saw, he's also awesome and not married. Well, but this is, I don't know if it's really useful for you or not. So that's how Hurawalhi is: cool, chic, elegant, no children, romantic, private, a lot of things to do, and it's really very high-end service. Each room has the butler, so the guests, they are not left wherever they want to book for themselves or any advice or anything. Butler always will be there to assist them. So there is something, and we do have also the gift shop, we do have the jewelry shop. Quite often somebody got the idea to make proposal while staying in the island, so there is a chance to buy a new ring if they didn't prepare. Well, it's not only about the romantic, but as I said, it's most about the romantic. So we do have the young couples who would like to enjoy the life, who would like to have the same people around them, who would like to enjoy the nice food, and more or less unlimited, because this buffet, as I already told, it's never ending, and it's so difficult to try everything what you would like to try, because the food is super nice quality. So also we care about sustainability. We do have the solar panels, we produce our own water, and we do have a few systems for the recuperation of the heat, and also no plastic, and we try and support as much as we can the local communities. Of course, we do have our little garden where we are growing up something very fresh for our restaurants. So there are a lot of things to talk, but I believe I just highlighted the most important for you. I would like to give you just maybe 1 minute to ask me some questions if you would like. And if it's happened that somehow I highlighted everything, then I will be more than happy just to keep going. So let me know if you want to ask something.
Anna, thank you so much for such
Okay.
exciting.
Meanwhile, I will also tell you that just we remember we started with a little bit like cloudy weather. We do have shisha. This is something which is usually asking. We do have buggy service. We do not have bicycles there. And we do have very nice game room with the pinball, with the air hockey, with a lot of books and a lot of like table tennis and so on and so forth. And once per week, we are doing the marina life presentation from our marina biologist. So there is always also chance to get to know more, whoever would like to learn something, or because usually in the Maldives, people are getting questions about the fish or any sea creatures. So there's an in-house marina biologist who will be more than happy, believe me, just to share information and to reply for any possible questions for our guests in-house.
Anna,
Thank you, Agata. Well, if we are done, thank you, Mario. So if you don't have any questions, then we are ready to move forward. Tetiana?
Yes, Hannah, can you see me? Can you see me? Yes, you can see me
and hear.
Okay, okay. Because I just recently got connected, but it looks like you can't see me and you can't hear me. So I was like, okay, there is some kind of connection again. But thank you so much. You have a lovely and so enthusiastic presentation about Hurawalhi. You can see how much you love this property, and
it's impossible to not to love it.
Your passion, it was passed through the online message, and even me, I start to remember, you know, that I once also visited Hurawalhi, and I remember how nice the food was there and how beautiful the place itself is. It's not a very big island; it's like average size, but it's really lovely, very good property to stay. Especially I like that it is adults only. There is not much properties like this in the Maldives, and it is actually affordable price, because usually if it's adults only, it's like a high-end properties, but Hurawalhi is with affordable price. So it's really good place to visit for romantic getaway and to enjoy the biggest in the world all guys restaurant. I think this is also like one of the biggest USPs that you have. Okay, so guys, the strongest one who stayed with us through all the webinar today, we prepared a surprise. If you listen very carefully today, we will have a quiz game about Hurawalhi, and the present will be a voucher, credit voucher from Intour Maldives. So first of all, I want to show you how our credit voucher will looks like and what kind of perks it will give you. Our Intour credit voucher for 2022, it is actually, we have $500 discount when you book via Intour Maldives. So it doesn't matter what kind of property you will book with us, it will you can realize it. So it will be $500 discount for your booking. You can keep it for yourself. You can give it to the guests. It's up to you. It's $500 advantage to sell and to receive some profit. So this wonderful voucher will receive the person who will win in our quiz. And I believe that all the answers for the questions was already there. So it will be not very difficult to answer it. And how we will do our quiz, let me just show you. Right now, I will share you the link in our chat, and you will go with this link and you will do registration. Please do not sign in with any kind of a social media. Please sign in through the nickname. Like this, nickname, please put your name and the name of the company, so we will know who is the winner, and we will know the email and all the details. So actually I shared the link in the chat. Go with it right now. Anna, you also can go with this link. You can register as well, and you can see how the quiz will be going on. So on the nickname, please put your name of the company and your name, so we will see it. The quiz will start all together for everyone. So we will wait like 4 minutes for all of you register. If you will struggle any kind of difficulties, please write me in the chat. We will wait to all who want to register. And yeah, I see Pavlina have message about Hurawalhi. I believe she was there as well. She's one of the most.
The lobby is really
in
very
Czech
much.
Republic. Okay. So let's see. Anna, you can also register. I see that
I've done already.
you have done. Yes, we have already 11 partners who registered with us. I'm really wishing all of you guys good luck and to earn $500 on the booking.
So generous.
Yeah.
So
okay. And actually, what I also, while people are registration for our quiz, quick question just about the reef. Is it like easily accessible from the beach, or you need to go out with the donny? How far you need to swim?
Well, we do have the house reef, so you don't need to go by donny. You don't need to go anywhere. You're just going out of your villa, entering the water wherever you're staying, beach or the water villa. So putting on your fins, your mask, and here you are. Well, it's a little bit closer to the water villa because, of course, from the water villa there is like, well, in the beginning of the water villa jetty, we do have the villas with the entrance where is the sand. But as further your villa will be located from the island, as more there will be already rocks, fish, and so on and so forth. So whoever would like to have nice sand or already like rich marine alive, there is still the chance to pick up. And also from the beach villa, there is always like the entrance on the sea. Let's say 5 up to 10 meters of the soft, nice sand. And then already we have the house reef. So that's always good. But I would suggest to go snorkeling on the other side, opposite of the restaurants, because even in the restaurants during the breakfast, there is still high chance to see the dolphins.
Wow.
And
nice.
yeah, it's happened when I was there like about 1 month back. I don't remember now. Here time flies. So we were sitting having the breakfast in the morning, and there was just dolphins passing by all the way.
Oh, nice.
And you know, in the beginning, everybody was like, "Oh wow!" So they dropped the breakfast. They went there. After a while, it's like, again, these dolphins.
Yeah, and you know what I like also about Hurawalhi is that all guests upon arrival they're receiving the snorkeling equipment in the room. As I remember, it's like
course.
So once your booking is confirmed, property will ask the size of feet, and then once the guests arrived, you don't need to go to the water sports, doing kind of registrations and filling out
all there.
papers and do a lot of bureaucracy. It's like as much as easy as possible. You arrived and your fins and mask are waiting for you, and it's so cool. I like it. And while you're departing, you also don't need to do anything. You're just leaving it in the room and finished. So it's really very convenient. Like, you know, tips for and perks and points,
well, we do try to prepare as much as possible before arrival of the guests, because it's also depending to the availability of the restaurants. And most of the guests, when they're coming, they already have in their imagination, like the first day I want to do this. The second day I want to do this. Of course, once they're arriving, maybe there is still the chance that it's going to be not available. So we are always sending, like, once the booking is confirmed, we are always sending like the follow-up email to the travel agent or the tour operator and asking like, hey, give us more advices what the guests would like to do. Let us know what they want. So then we prepare not only the fins and the mask, but literally everything, because then it will make our life easier and also the happier guests. Because, for example, somebody is coming and they have on the second day of the stay there, let's say birthday, and they want to go to underwater restaurant, but it's only 20 seats, so could be that it will be not available exactly on this day. So just to avoid it, we always ask to book everything in advance, so then you sleep well and we are sleeping well, because our guests will be definitely happy.
Okay, thank you for your reply. And then we will go with our quiz. So I can see that everyone who wanted to register is already registered. And we have 16 participants right now. So I'm wishing all of you good luck, and we are starting and we are starting our game. Let's see how good listeners we are, right? Okay.
Oh, so fast.
Yes, it's very fast. The quiz actually, his general time with replies, it's like 1 minute only. So it's really fast.
Did I say
nice.
bottle? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be difficult, no?
Oh, but I heard very clearly your reply on this one. You highlighted it very clear, during the
Well,
presentation.
plus minus. Ooh.
Yeah.
But still, see.
Oh,
This is also like not every resort has the bath tube outside, so on the terrace.
Some of them have, but these bath tubes, they are not actually covered by anything. So sometimes you have a feeling like, why do you need a bath tube, but it's not covered? Like how you're supposed to take bath, like in the swimming suit or what? It's like a very sometimes Instagrammable decision, but it's not like very practical.
Not practical.
Yes,
like a floating breakfast. Yeah, we also do have floating breakfast there, but once you tried it, you might not want to repeat.
Yeah, it's just a picture, right?
Well, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
We deserve the holidays, so we are going to take the pictures to bring them with us. It's also fine.
True. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, this is actually the dining area of the main restaurant. And
I remember how good the cannoli was, and I really love the oysters and sushi and sashimi.
And this small bottle of Tabasco sauce which you can take, and sashimi from the fresh fish which they cut just in front of you from the fish, the piece of sashimi. Oh.
Yes, I remember. I was like, even right now I feel, like my mouth is watering because I stuck like for 2 days. I was eating sashimi like crazy there for dinner and for lunch. Oh, it was so good. So I must admit, the food and beverage in Hurawalhi is really, really delicious.
The best gin tonic I've ever had, it was there because they're using so many. I mean, like, I was ordering the gin tonic and they asked me which kind of gin. Yes, sorry, aero hockey is also there. We do have. And then they start telling me which kind of gins they do have, which brands. And half of them even like they named me about 20. I even I never ever heard about them. So it was like, wow, okay. Can I try all?
Oh, wow. We are almost there. We are on the ninth question. And yeah, it's like
I can see
just a few more seconds and we will see the winner. Oh, I'm always worried and excited, and you see.
Of course. So the last
every quiz, yeah. And this is also, I heard the reply in the beginning of the webinar.
It was even shown. Agnieszka helped me with this, so she even showed it.
But you see, almost 62% replied correctly. And
wow,
here we go. We have a winner, and the winner is from our current partner, from Marta Eco Holidays. Marta, congratulations. Really, congratulations. And I believe you have a few bookings right now with us, so you can use this voucher and get a very nice discount. So congratulations. Dear partners.
Yes, thank you for listening so carefully and remembering everything.
Yes. But really, I got so high up with your presentation. It was so dynamic and interesting and really lovely. Thank you, Anna, so much that you found time. I know that you are quite busy, but you still managed to do it with us and share
To talk
knowledge
about my resorts,
Hurawalhi.
I always can find time. I love them, so I would like to share this love with everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Agata. Thank you, dear partners, for the warm words, for your participation, that you, our how to say it, always taking part in our webinars. Also, despite how busy you are, you get connected, and I hope that you will enjoyed our webinar, and that you will join our future webinars. As usual, we will have this webinar recorded, so on YouTube you can always get back to it and to review if you will have any kind of questions. In follow-up email, we for sure will send you the link for this video, and also we will send you all the information and sales kit for Hurawalhi Maldives with the photos, videos, the logos that you can use also to promote the property. And if you will need to know any kind of a special offer that is currently working with the resort, you can send it to us, so you can do your best and sell this property, because it's really, really lovely, through us, through Intour, please. Yeah, thank you so much. And just to give you a little bit of a vibe on the end of our webinar, we will put some video. So Anna, last words from you, and we will make it a wrap.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for all your attention, for all your time, and you're welcome to Maldives always. So please send your guest, or maybe, who knows, one day I will meet you also here. Well, and wishing you all the amazing day, and to always keep a little bit of the Maldives sun inside of your heart. Okay.
Thank you, Anna. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you on the next webinars.